There we go. Now we're cooking. Sorry about that. I don't know why, but OBS will do that once in a while. So hopefully you can hear me now. Hey, there's Big Sky Farms. Howdy, Big Sky Farms. Good to see you. How you been? We just got my audio difficulties taken care of. Thank you, Smotherly Lion, for letting me know about that. I did not check that. I usually do a sound check before I go live, but I was very much pressed for time. I barely got this going. So anyway, all right, let me just start over. We have some work to do. We're going to feed our cows. To do that, we're going to, let me get my game stick working. Okay, to do that, we are going to equip our skid steer loader. It's right here. We bought it on, gosh, for next to nothing. We bought it used. It's got a little damage, so we'll probably just repair the damage, and we're going to buy some implements for it. I know we need a bucket. Probably we'll get maybe a bale spike as well. So let's see what we can do here. All right. Now I did remember to install the CSZ tools. So we have those at our disposal. Yes, look at all that. Excellent. Okay, first thing we're going to need is a bucket, like as big a bucket as we can find that will carry silage. Here's a silage bucket. You can do up to 4,000 liters. There's another one. That might be fun. There's a vertical grid stone picker. There is a grid bucket. What is that? That looks it. Oh, okay, I see. Is there just a regular bucket we could use? Oh, that'll do almost 5. Multi-purpose bucket. I think that's got our name on it. And we can configure it for front loader or skid steer. Nice. Now for front loader, it takes up, it'll do 2. Oh, that'll only do 1.5? Okay. Not as exciting as I thought. Let me see what else there is available. This one right here does 1284. That's not a whole lot. Here's a multi-purpose bucket with grabber. That does 1.5. What? Let's go back to these guys and see what these will do. Skid steer loader. They're all going to be 1.5, aren't they? Yeah. If we had a telehandler wheel loader, that gets so much bigger. Well, okay. We'll go ahead and buy a bucket. We may upgrade to something better. In the meantime, we'll just work with what we have. Here is a bale spear that'll work for a skid steer loader. I'm going to color it just so we know that it's for the skid steer. So we'll make it yeller. We're going to buy that. That's good. And then let's get a bucket so we can do something with our silage. There's just nothing. Skid steer loader is the smallest capacity. I guess that makes sense since it's the smallest vehicle. So given that, I mean, does this holds 12? Yeah. All right. So we're gonna just go with this. I don't know what a leveler's gonna do. I'm just gonna leave it off. Let's buy that too. All right. Hold on. Let me get back to my my chat. Sorry, guys. There we go. Big Sky Farms, you are very well, just very busy. I'm not surprised. You are usually really busy. How have I been? I've been okay. Had a great vacation. My brother and I went on our annual pilgrimage to Drum Corps International World Championships. It's in Indianapolis, Indiana. Let's see. I wonder, could I put the... I'm going to do something a little silly, but this might work. I put the bale spike in the bucket. Yeah, we went on our annual trip to the Drum Corps International World Championships. Probably the best World Championship show I've ever been to, I must say. And let me see. Let me see if I can just, whoop. Let me see if I can just use my super strength and throw it in there. I'd really like to get both of these over there in one shot. I think we can if we do it this way. Okay. Hopefully that won't come out. Let's see. Okay. I think that'll do it. All right. Not a very good view. We'll just do that. Yeah, probably best show ever. My favorite team won. In fact, I am wearing my Blue Coat baseball cap. They won first place. They haven't won. Well, it's been exactly 9 years since they won last. And my second favorite corps was kind of the unofficial crowd favorite, so we had a really good show. That kind of leads me to some other things that I've been thinking about as far as like how I've been, you know, as my health has waxed and waned, I've been kind of thinking, you know, how best to make my channel work for you guys, work for me, so I may try some different stuff. I don't know what that means exactly, but I may try some vlogging. And if you guys have some topics or some things you'd like me to try, I am open to suggestions. You can put them in the chat, or better yet, you can put them in my Discord, so I'll have them there to review. But yeah, I'm going to be playing Farm Sim for sure. Probably not going to reduce that at all. Once Farm Sim 25 comes out, I'll probably pick up how much I do on the game even more. Over here to the right is the little grass field that we just bought, and we did kind of a quick cut of that before the frost set in. So it's February. I'll tell you a little bit more about what we're going to do. So once we feed the cattle, I want to advance probably at least 2, maybe even 3 months. So we want to give our cattle enough food that they don't die. And if we need to make a milk dairy pickup, we'll do that. But I want to get to the point where our grass is ready to cut. All right, we are finally back at the house. Things look really different when there's frost on the ground. The road looks white. Whiter than normal. So yeah, I've been thinking about maybe doing some vlogging. I've kind of picked up and put down that idea several times. And I guess just thinking about what about my life is even interesting to vlog about. I'm gonna put this fork over here. I think we'll just let it live. We'll let it live in this bunker silo for now until we have use for... Oh well, it's upside down. We'll fix that later. All right, let's go over to our silage, which is right over here. You know, I almost wonder if our front loader might even have a bigger capacity than this. We'll check it out. If it does, we'll just put the bale spike on the skid steer loader for now. We'll use our front loader. We'll continue to use our front loader for silage. All right, I'm gonna put that right there. Let's see what the capacity is. Do we have snow in here? Yeah, we've got snow. We need to get that out. It snowed a lot, if you might recall. Let's get rid of this. I know sometimes the Farm Sim guy likes to live stream about this time on Sundays, and I checked his channel. I just didn't want to overlap with him. I didn't see that he had anything scheduled as of early this morning, but I didn't check since then. If you guys know he's got a live stream going or not, let me know. All right, let's see how much this has. I'm just gonna do a little test. I don't remember. Oh, this is only 1,000 liters. That's not as much. All right, well, good. We'll make good use of our skid steer loader then. All right. Another thing we don't know yet is if the skid steer loader can reach high enough to put bales into the mixer. We'll find that out as well. All right, let's go get... oh, yeah. So if you didn't see my last live stream, this is also a new acquisition. We got this used. It's a Massey 6718S. It's a beauty. It's 200 horsepower, I believe. We put some black paint on it. I'm so excited to have this on the farm. It's got CVT. It's got a lot of power. Let's see, where is our mixer? I think I left it. I think I left it over here. Did I? No, I did not. I'm gonna put on my fast running shoes so we can do this. Maybe it's back here. Aha, there you are. Oh, we're already hooked up to this guy. All right, you know what? As much as I love this tractor, we're gonna use our trusty Fent just because it's already hooked up to the mixer. So put you back for now. Once we get to mowing grass, we will definitely put him to use. All right, here's our trusty Fent. Oh, we're gonna need to do bales first. No, yeah, that's true. We're gonna do bales and then we'll top it off with the silage. Also, this is a pretty new addition. We've got this nice shed with our grasswork equipment in it. Nice addition. Really complements the farm. Looks good, which is, of course, is important. All right. All right, let's get in our skid steer loader. We'll see if... Man, this thing turns on a dime. I'm gonna need to get used to that. All right. A lot quieter in cab. Still need to smooth out this terrain. All right, I'm gonna need to get this turned around. Come on, Scott. There we go. All right. Okay. All right, and let's get some hay bales out of here. Let's see, where is the trigger? I think it's right here. No? Right. I like to do this, is put a little paint on the ground where the marker is, and that way you don't have to always have the markers showing, but I will turn them on just for now. Go. Oh, I was way off. It's actually, yeah, it's right here. Is it? Nope. Come on. Oh, this is it right here. It's this marker right here. There we go. Okay. We have just the one size. That's good. Let's do 6 bales. We're gonna need them. And let's get in our. Let's see if this works. I hope it does. Ooh, this thing, pretty sensitive. It's good and bad. I just need to get used to it. All right. Yeah, that's as high as it goes, guys. How about that? Well, that's a disappointment. This skid steer may not work out for us. Maybe some of you guys saw that coming. I don't use skid steers that often, so I'm not as familiar with their limitations, but yeah, that's gonna be, whoa, yeah. That's also gonna be, stop it. Might be a deal breaker. Okay. Sorry, skid steer loader. I was so excited to have you on the farm, but you are not all that I thought you would be. All right. We will just use him. He's right here. He's got. This isn't a bale spike, but it'll work. And we can configure that bale spike for a front loader, I believe. I think you could switch it up. See if I can get both of these. Oh. Scott. Okay. There we go. All right, let's see if I can get this off of the front loader. Nope. All right. Whoops. Get back to my game. Go. All right. I'm gonna just yeet you in here. Loop. All right. And those are 6,000 liters apiece, 6.5. I think that's going to give us what we need. And let's go ahead, hook up. So we can use a skid steer for the silage. That was originally my plan, so we may just dedicate him to the silage delivery. So we're 72% full. That's fine. All right, let's get back in the skid steer loader. I'll leave this here. You know, I didn't check to see if we need to add hay to our cow pens. That way we get manure. I added some beforehand, but I have a feeling that that's all been used up. Doesn't really affect the health of the cows, as you probably know. but they're not going to make manure unless they have straw. Oh my gosh, really? Okay. Oh, I think I just got up on that hill. I'm doing wheelies, guys. Guess I'm gonna... You know what? This isn't gonna lift up. Okay. The skid steer loader is a total fail. Because I'm not gonna be able to get the silage up into the mixer either. You guys probably saw that coming too. Alright, well, rats. I'm gonna leave you here by the wayside. And, why are you still sliding down the hill? Daniel, Whalen, Jeet, howdy. Sorry I missed you guys in the chat earlier. I'm a little bit out of shape that our skid steer loader's not working out for us, but glad to have you with us. Glad to see you guys again. How have you been? All right, let's get in this guy for our silage. You know, you think something's just going to be easy, and then it's just one complication after another. That's kind of what this has been. All right, I think I can get all this off the ground. Let's see if I can. Jeet, I am doing fantastic. I was telling the crew earlier, took about a week vacation with my brother. We went to Indianapolis, went and saw the Drum Corps International World Championships, had a wonderful time. So I'm just kind of getting back into the swing of things. You can tell I'm a little rusty. I don't have my wheel today. My wheel, it has force feedback on it, and it just automatically goes into like this wild oscillation. And I've spent a little time trying to fix it. I need to go online and see if there's a fix for it. I'm pretty sure when I use Farm Simulator, I can override that. But when I'm not playing the game, it just sits here going blah, 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 back and forth. So I just unplugged the thing. I got tired of it. So once I can get it to not do that, I'll bring it back into the lineup. But for now, no. So I think what we do now, given that the skid steer loader's just not big enough for anything we can do, is to hold out for a good deal on a telehandler. With that in mind, actually, let's go look at the used car lot, the used tractor lot, and see if there is a telehandler. There is not. We've got all kinds of good stuff. Nothing that we really need. Ooh, there's a Fendt. There's a Zetor, little one. Yeah, there's nothing here that we need. Okay. Worth a shot. Got to keep track of those deals. Make sure I don't spill this on the ground. Okay, I got it. Okay. Where's my camera? There we go. I'm gonna need to do this just so I can see my bucket angle. I don't know if I can get this over here. This might be one of those things where It's a bug, and I hope this gets fixed in FS25. But you get it to where the silage is just stuck in here. You can't get it out, and you can't empty the silo. The fix is you go into construction mode and you paint over it and make it go away. Or at least that's how I like to do it. It works. It's crude, but it works. I made a pot of coffee for the live stream. Probably won't sleep well tonight, but I needed it. I needed the little pick-me-up. Let's see, how much more do we have to go? We need, I think, 2 more loads, and then we'll be full. How much of the silage should we have left? We have, we only have 18,000 liters left. We're going to need to make some more pretty soon. We have a lot more cows. Now, we can always buy more silage bales, but I want to be a self-sufficient farm. I want to be able to grow my own food on my own land for the cows. And I think we're there, but we just got to get this grass ready to cut while we keep our cattle healthy. Okay, 1 more load and we'll be there. And I probably should have situated the mixer in a better place so I don't have to do all these, like, Austin Powers turnarounds. Come on. There we go. There we go. I can do it like this. Kinda. Alright. Now I think we're full, and we're definitely making silage. Let me just check real quick. We are full. That's good. And let me put him away. Put you in here. Okay. Let's go feed our cows. All right. Trevor Murphy, hello and howdy. Welcome in. How are you today? Yeah, here's our manure heap. We've already got 23,000 liters of manure. That's amazing. We still have straw over here, so that's good. While that's unloading, let's go check the straw level here at our other cow pen. Straw. Oh, we've got a lot of straw. Okay, we're not going to worry about straw then. Good. Very good. This mixer is really cool. It's a Polish mixer, so very appropriate for our Polish farm. It's called Euromilk, and the animation is very realistic. The unloading is rather realistic. It does take a while, but it looks really good. Let me see can I get back here? Yeah. Really looks good, and I think you can. There's also a chute over here on the left side where you can empty it out. There we go. All right, and how are we looking now? How full is that? Oh wow, that got us pretty far. Let's do one more load. We might need another load there too. Let's see what we can do. I am stuck. Let's do this. All right, so this time I'm going to see if I can. Whoops. This tractor has the worst turn radius, I believe, of any tractor in the game. Let's do that. I think that'll be better. All right, let's get in our tractor. No. We have to do hay first, Scott. You know that. Ugh. Guys, my memory is so bad. It gets worse every day, it seems. Not a good turn radius. The saving grace of this tractor is it's, I think, the lowest price horsepower for the money as far as base game tractors go. Just kind of push him in there. There we go. All right. Trevor, I'm glad to hear you're doing good. It's been a good day for me. Slept in till the fire alarm went off in my apartment. We've had trouble with our fire alarm system to the point where when it goes off, no one leaves the apartment. It's that bad. I was one of those people. I just put a pillow over my head and stayed in bed. But had breakfast, and then I went over to my younger daughter's house and visited with her and her husband, my son-in-law. And I got to love on their dog, Pete. Pete's a good boy. And, yep, that's been the day so far. And I'm working on a big project for work, so I'll probably spend the rest of the day working on that. Let me know what you guys have been up to lately. Would love to hear that. Yeah, this is a little better arrangement, I must say. So I'm sure many of you are playing Farm Sim. Tell me, what kind of arrangement do you have going on? What maps are you playing? Any particular, like, game strategy or goal you have? As for me, this is kind of my latest, greatest strategy. It's inherit a small farm in Poland and a cow, dairy farm, and make it into something. So we are on our way. I am going to be a little more aggressive with our time clock, just so the passage of time happens a little faster. So that's why once we feed our cows, I'm just going to advance the day until we can do our grass work. Because other than doing some contracts, that's really all we have to do, and that's much more relevant to our end goal. All right, I think one or two more. I think it takes four of these buckets. Hey, there's Ronald Ducks. Howdy, Ronald. Good to see you. How have you been, my friend? You've been great. Awesome. I've been good too. Oh. Whoa, Scott. You're going the wrong way. Any projects I've been up to? Great question. I do have a work project I just mentioned not long ago. And I'm about halfway done with that. I think I'll be done with it tonight. Projects around the house. Today, I did some very domestic projects. I did a load of dishes. In fact, my dishwasher's really loud, so you might even hear it in the distance. Folded about 2 weeks worth of laundry. You're loving the new setup. Thank you. I am too. I like the new setup. I'm about 90% done with it. I still haven't finished all the acoustic treatment. I have added some, and I have some lights. I have some LED strip lights that I bought, and I need to get those in place. The truth is, I don't really know where to put them. So I have to think about that. Do I want to just put them along the back edge of the wall, between the floor and the wall, or do I want to put them behind a bookcase? I don't know. I think we're full now. Yes, we are. All right. Okay. Now, I think that's going to be good enough for this set of cows. For these guys up here, there's 50. For here, honestly, they could probably use one more load of a TMR. So let's do that. I know it's that's mostly all we've been doing, but once we do that, once we get that done, we will get to some grass work. I think that meter back here works. I think we'll be able to see the level. Oh, we can definitely see it digitally. Look at that. Can I see it from inside the tractor? Yeah, I can. That's awesome. Nice attention to detail for that mod. Really like that mixer. All right, let's go do this one more time. We have enough slurry and manure that once we cut our grass, we'll be able to fertilize it with our cow poop. So yeah, that kind of goes back to our self-sufficient farm. We won't have to buy any chemical fertilizers. Oh, I did it again, guys. I need to go over, get some bales. Okay, and we're gonna head over to the little cow farm this time. Let's do that. Now, I think I can configure this to... Whoop, that's not what I want. There it goes. I think I can turn this into... No, I can't. Okay, that's not the one I can turn into a front loader. All right, no worries. All right, well, we'll have all that to sell. I'm gonna see if I can get both of these. Can I get both of these in there at the same time? I'm gonna try. Probably shouldn't, but I'm going to. Here we go. Crashed and burned last when I tried this just a bit earlier. See how we do this time. I just need to go slow. All right, I think I got it. I think that's gonna do it. Nope. Close. Close. Need to bring it down a little bit more. Alright, let's get a little better viewing angle on this. There. Now we're doing it. Got it. Alright, that's probably the same amount of time if I just done them individually, but a lot more fun that way. After all, this is a game, right? It needs to be fun and challenging at times. So we challenged ourselves. All right. You know what? With the silage almost gone, let's do it from this side. It would be smart. Skid steer loader. I had such high hopes for you. You've just been a disappointment to me. My two front loaders are way better than you. I guess what we'll do, maybe, I'm pretty sure there's a bucket for a front loader that's bigger than this. We're gonna get it. Because I think, was it the CSZ one? I think it was 2,000 liters, so it's twice as big as this one. That's gonna help us a lot. Oh, and that's a lot faster, too. Also, I'm just getting a little more used to this. It's getting a little more deft. Whoops, come on, camera. There we go. Who's this guy? Hey, Tracer96. Yeah, long time no see. Yeah, I'm sorry. I almost kind of ghosted you guys for about a week and a half. And that's my bad. Went on vacation. Didn't have any content lined up for you guys. Because at that time I was not feeling well at all. In fact, I missed some work due to my health condition. But really good now. How have you been, Trace? Talk to me. All right. Pretty good. You ended up getting a pet. Oh, what kind of pet? The dog? A lizard? A snake. Oh, I was hoping it would be something kind of exotic. A king snake. That sounds like a pretty cool pet. I've never had a snake as a pet. I know several people who have had pet snakes. I went to college with a guy who had at one point 2 snakes, a caiman, which is like a kind of crocodile, a parrot. What else? Turtles. Very much an exotic pet kind of dude. She's 2 feet and very shy. Okay. Well, number 1, she's going to get a lot longer than that. And number 2, I bet she will become much more personable to you once she warms up to her new environment. Warms up. That's like a reptile joke, I guess, right? Okay. Well, cool. If you want to, put a pic of your new snake on the Discord. I'd love to see a picture of her. All right. We're gonna go feed our other cows, our smaller pen, and then we're gonna save the game and hopefully get this grass to the point where we can cut it. She had a 3-hour car ride. Yeah, I'm sure snakes are not going to enjoy that at all. King snakes can be very beautiful with their markings. And I know the markings can vary somewhat, and their coloring a little bit. But they're normally, what, red, blue, and kind of white? Red, white, and blue-ish? Or is it red, maybe it's red, black, and white. I think it's red, black, and white, right? Okay. I think we're good on milk production. Yeah, we don't have enough for a full load there. Don't quite have an, I guess together there's a full load. But we'll go ahead and run the clock. Gray and red with a bit of black. Okay. Cool. Is it red on black, friend of Jack, red on yellow, kill a fellow, something like that? That's how you distinguish between a coral snake and a king snake. All right, guys. Let's do a quick look at contracts. I don't think there's many contracts at all. They went to like almost 0. Oh, there are no contracts. There are no contracts. Well, there you go. And we're done. Okay, I'm going to save the game. And we're going to advance the day several days. I'm on 2 game days per month. And it's the 1st of February, so we're going to have to advance at least 3 days, maybe 5. So let's go ahead and do that. All right. Oh, I don't know if you can see my shirt. This is some merch I bought at the DCI World Championship. So this is just DCI. So I bought some DCI merch. I thought that shirt was pretty cool. It's paintball DCI. All right. How does our grass look? Oh, we're gonna have to go out into the field and look at it. Also, let's look at our cows real quick. Plenty of food, looking good. Gosh, look at our slurry. My goodness. That's awesome. Okay. We got distracted again, Scott. Let's go back. Let's go out to the field and see what these look like. All right. Still growing. We're still stage 2 of 3. So we're going to advance today yet again. Okay. While there's advancing, I'm going to fill up my coffee cup. I'll be right back. All right. I know I've showed you my coffee cup before, but this coffee cup will keep your coffee warm. You can program it for the temperature you want to keep it, and it's rechargeable. Really cool. All right. What does our grass look like now? Still 2 of 3. Okay. Let's do it again. We're gonna check our cows, just make sure everything's cool. Plenty of food. Our slurry's getting full. Got a lot of milk. That's good, because we are a dairy farm, after all. Right, just pick up. Okay, great. Advance the time of day. Advance the time of day. You mean like that? I don't think it's going to get any... I don't think it's going to get any... It's not going to change any during the day. So, tell you what. Oh, I forgot. I have the Sleep Anywhere mod, so we're just going to do this. Ta-da! Sometimes the growth won't change until later. You know, you are right. But we've got several growth stages to go. Also, a reason that it's probably not going is we are in winter. I believe the grass goes dormant during that time. Grass. So yeah, it's still dormant. We need to get into... Oh, it is kind of greenish. We won't be able to harvest grass at the minimum until April. So I think we're actually going to have to go to May so that it's fully ready to go. Checking on the cows again. They should be fine. It looks like they're not eating into their TMR very fast at all. Oh, I take it back. These guys have almost eaten all their TMR. We've got plenty of hay. I'm just going to keep rolling with it. They can eat their hay if they really need to. Let's sleep a little bit more. I just don't want to kill my cows. Okay, so now they're at the 3 of 3 forage stage. We want to go one more stage, so we will have maximum yield. How are we doing, cows? Okay, they're fine. These guys need more TMR, so we're gonna go take care of them. Oh, how are we stuck? But we are definitely stuck. Let's do it that way. There we go. We're still stuck. Why are we stuck? There we go. All right, let's go fill this up. It's nice to see the sun out again. Frost off of the grass. Cows are sleeping. They look like they're dead, don't they? When they sleep. Like, oh no, dead cow. No, it's just sleeping. All right, to the hay bales. And I think we'll have just enough TMR. We'll have just enough TMR to get some, we'll have just enough silage to make this TMR. Yeah, we're getting pretty close to emptying out what we had. I'll say this, it's a good thing we bought that little field and made that silage. Otherwise, we wouldn't have any silage at all. Let's get over here, and I need to order up some hay bales. We're getting a little low on hay bales, too, to be honest. We have 8 left. We just need 2, I think. So we'll do that. You know what? I'm feeling a little cocky. Let's, Well, I'm not able to change the width of my forks. That is a bug. And I have encountered it more than once, and it's rather frustrating. The fix to it is you reset the forks, so you know they go back to the dealership. And how are we doing? Looks like we're doing all right. I think. No. Well, that's weird. There. We got it. Okay. So yeah, not cool. I should be able to... Yeah, it's not working. Fine. Whatever. I'm going to upgrade to a bale spike. We've got money now. Okay. Early on, when I had FS22 and I was doing grass work, I thought there was something wrong with the map because the grass, you know, it was dormant during the winter. I didn't know that. And I thought, hey, my crops aren't advancing. What's wrong? It's broken. And it took me, I mean, for almost a year, I thought that it was like a bug. And I avoided even doing grass work with seasons turned on. All right, let's... get some silage. Okay. Sorry, I'm not very talkative right now. I'm in high concentration mode. Oh, now we are getting it out of the edges with that, but okay. Just talking to myself at this point. All right, one more. Let's see if we can get one more. If there's 1,000 liters left in here. Oh, there's plenty. There's 4,000. Just doesn't look like that much. We're good. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to move the camera like that. You had a bit of fun playing with OBS yesterday. Okay. Did you produce anything, Trace? Did you make any movies? I mean, you don't have to publish it, you know, but if you're just making some test stuff, I think that's great. OBS is so powerful. It can do so much, but it can also be, oh, you know what? We need, we need one more load. Yeah, you weren't here for the very beginning of the live stream, but when I first started my live stream, you couldn't hear my mic, and that's because OBS decided to switch my boom mic input to default instead of my actual mic. Yeah, it'll do stuff like that. And I'm sure there's a reason that it does it, but I have not figured it out. You probably remember, like, Farm Sim Guy. That would happen to FSG all the time. I have been experimenting with a different movie, video editor. Can't remember what it's called, but I have it on my Mac. When I do vlogs, I use that in my Mac. I find it works easier. Also, I still haven't yet, but I am going to do some videos on my drums. And OBS will not work with my Yamaha eDrums. The codec just is not compatible, and you can't hear anything. It just makes this weird noise. But this other one I have that's free, it works well enough. It's not, well, it's not quite as powerful in some regards, but in other regards it's more powerful. But it works just fine. I believe it is this cow pen that needs food, right? It is indeed. Okay. We're going to feed this guy. If we need to advance, if at this point they run out of TMR, I'm just going to have them eat hay for a while. It's not going to kill them. All right. Here we go. I ran out of coffee again. I didn't pour a full cup. I'll be right back. Just give me like 10 seconds. All right. Scott is on the road to being well caffeinated. Okay. Controller. I think that level indicator Here where it says 654321. I think that works. I just can't quite see it. Maybe if I go over on the other side. It's hard to tell. I don't know if it works. Maybe it's just the digital one works. All right. Let's advance the day. It'll be once or twice, and then we're gonna have all kinds of grass to take care of. And I'm feeling like we could upgrade some grasswork equipment before the day's over, but we'll see. All right, let's go in here. I'm gonna save the game again real quick. Okay. And let's do a little sleep. Trace, you've been thinking about doing some live streaming again on Twitch. Awesome. That's where I started, was on Twitch. I didn't have a YouTube channel at first. I just had, well, I guess I had one, but I was live streaming on Twitch for, I don't know, 2 or 3 months until I kind of got my legs and felt like, no, I want to create content. So it just makes sense to create content and live stream on the same platform. So that's what I did. Well, hey, let me encourage you to keep that up and just try it out. I'll be your first subscriber if you do it. Won't be doing FS content on there though. Yeah, but Twitch is a great place to live stream. Oh yeah, let's go out to the field. Let's go stand out in the field. I think one more day. Let's do it. One more day. All right. There it is, ready to harvest. Finally, we got the little seed tops and everything. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna save this. Well, let's make sure our cows are healthy. They should be. Our milk's not overflowing. Our slurry is overflowing, guys. So we have plenty of poop to put on our fields once we cut them. So these guys have almost no TMR left. But that's all right. Ooh, these guys are getting low. We're probably not going to advance the day again. We're going to spend the rest of this day cutting grass. So let's get geared up. Here is our grasswork equipment. So we've got our windrower, baler for our hay, and we've got a really nice mower. We can upgrade to a butterfly one now that we've got a little more power in the Massey. Speaking of which, that is exactly the mower we're going to use to mow our grass. Yay, we get to use our black Massey. You did it for a couple of years. Oh, you did it a couple of years ago. Okay, very basic and through the Xbox. Okay. Well, again, I very much encourage you to do that. I really like having our grass work. Excuse me. Our grass work shed. Ooh, I don't know if I can hook up to that or not. Let's see. Is it a weird angle? I can get to it that way. All right. So I need to come out this way and then back. That should do it. There we go. Now I should be able to. There we go. All right. Let's do some mowing. Now, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to back out. You see, I've got both of these fields, and I have this road running between them. It might be easier to just treat this like one big field. You know, just kind of ignore this road in the middle. And that way, there's a lot less turning. So I think I'm going to do that. Everything's ready. Both sides are ready. You know, I mean, they should be. Yeah, they are. All right. Let me unfold, which is that X? Yes, it is. And then we're going to turn it on. And then we're going to drop it down. Here we go, guys. We're mowing. Finally. Now, I think what I'm going to do is what I did last time, and that is half of this I'm going to make into hay. The other half I'm going to make into, I'm going to put in the bunker to make silage. It looks like I have the real mower mod installed, and that's where your mower doesn't just invisibly go through weeds, it actually mows them and they go away. Very much like that mod. I don't know why Giants doesn't make mowers do that. I mean, that's what they should do in real life. It's an easy enough implementation. But anyway, it's good to have the mod. When FS22 first came out, Real Mower was not around for a while. They did not port that over until several months. So I'm not going to get too greedy on the mowing. Okay, maybe I don't have Real Mower installed because now it is going through some of them. It could be that what I was mowing is just another form of grass. This map has some amazing textures, and there are a lot of different grass textures, so maybe that's what we're doing. But yeah, the weeds are getting mowed. That's good. Yeah, it's the bushes and stuff that Real Mower takes care of. Okay, so I take that back. I don't have Real Mower mod installed. Probably should install that, and if I think about it, when I get a chance, I will do that. Because it makes for, it's just an easy way to clean up your fields. Yeah, see, that bush did not go away, so no, I do not have the Real Mower mod installed. That's going to change pretty soon. All right, I'm going to go around this one more time, and then I'm going to... no, actually I'm not. I'm going to go around clockwise from now on. Now that I've got some room. I don't want to mow down my neighbor's canola, so let me just be careful. All right. All right, here we go. There we go. It's a lot easier to mow this way because you can just get right in on that edge and see what's up. In fact, how easy would it be to mow like this? Actually, it's not that hard. I think this will work. Should work just fine. Am I catching everything? I should. Oh yeah. Go Scott. All right. Time looks good. All right, we are finally doing grass work again. It has been a while, but we've got 3 fields of grass ready for harvesting / mowing, so we know what we're going to be doing for a while. Now this map has clover, it has alfalfa. There's no special treatment of those. If you cut it, it just turns into, I think it just turns into cut grass. So when I first started this, I was thinking, hey, I'll plant some alfalfa, I'll plant some clover, it'll be great. I even did some testing to see if one yields better than the other, and there's really no difference. I'm gonna come in here and grab some of this. So that's why we just have grass. I might change my mind. I mean, it looks cool. But it's basically just grass in a different texture. It's kind of the way to think about it. I just looked, and our tractor, since we bought it used, we did not repair it. It is like 40%. I'm not liking that. That annoys me to the point where I think I'm going to do a real quick pit stop into my workshop and get that resolved. So let me just see, that would be that. Yeah. And then that. Let's go repair this real quick. You know what? I have repair anywhere. I'm just gonna do it right here. $4,000. Okay, that should look good now. Oh yeah, much better. Okay, we're back in business. That was quick and easy. All right, we're back in business. I could have gone to the workshop, but just in the interest of time, we did it out in the field. So I guess in real life, we had some hoses and belts stocked in the tractor. We had our toolkit with us. We changed the oil. I don't know what kind of repairing we needed, but we got it done. Now we're at 100%. $4,500 later. So I think it'll be next live stream, or if I make some content, it'll be the next video I make. But we'll be throwing some slurry on these fields. Oh, now in FS25, is that gonna increase our wear? I really hope so. I really hope that, you know, if you have a crash, it adds to your wear and tear. I know that Giants made some improvements to wear and tear, and I think there was even some release on what those were, and ArgZ or FSG kind of went into some detail on that. I don't remember what that was. I remember I was satisfied with it though. we're going to have pretty much maximum yield on this field. We had it all fully fertilized. We had our pH levels and our nitrogen levels at perfect. All right, I've sped around this field enough now. I think I'm going to cut into it and use some GPS. We do have guidance steering on this tractor. I was talking a little bit about FS25 a moment ago. I'm excited to see guidance steering and, I guess, the auto course play, basically course play and GPS built into the game, or a form of it. For console players, that is a godsend. For PC players, it's just going to be one less mod we have to install, I guess is the way to look at it. All right, I'm going to put this at, what is that road on? Let's say 164. So let's turn on our GPS. Let's bring this up. Now, you know what? With our offset mower, GPS does not like that. So I'm actually not going to use GPS. I am going to cut into it though. And I'm just going to use the scottfreeforall manual GPS, where I just look at my my vector, and I don't know why okay, I'm good now. So we're going to keep it at 263. And yeah, we'll just do this for a while. So not everything I was hoping for, but it's all right. And I went the wrong way, but that's also okay. The 263 and 83 look to be the vectors we want to maintain. There's Matthew Walter. How are you doing, Matthew? I'm doing great. I'm glad to be back with you guys. Okay. I know what I want to do now. All right. Yeah, I've been away from you guys for a little while. So I miss you guys. Good to see you all back here in the chat and watching. The rest of the gang, I think, will find me once they realize, oh, I'm not dead. Playing the game again, back from vacation. Yeah, Matthew, so yeah, I had a great vacation. Well rested, much needed. Definitely needed that. There's a little bit of grass here in the roadway, so I'm just going to grab that real quick. Glad you're doing good, Matthew. All right. Let's see. I think what I need to do, I need to cut in again over here. So let's do that. 263, 63, right about there. There we go. Now we're good. Am I doing a live stream on Wednesday? Most likely, yes. So look for me live streaming on Wednesday. I think FSG has been live streaming on Wednesdays as well, like at the same time. So, I may get with FSG earlier, a little before then, and just make sure we don't overlap. Because I think that happened. I think it happened on a Sunday, actually. I don't believe FSG is live streaming right now. I checked his schedule and I didn't see that he was. I'm not quite doing this right, but that's okay. We're cutting grass. That's all that matters. I've got a little bit of a row of shame that I created needlessly. We will get rid of that right now. I'm going to advance time a little faster. We'll go to 3x. All right. I think what I'm going to do now that I've chopped this into smaller pieces is I'm going to go around this area. FS Club is doing a live stream on Tuesday through Saturday night. Oh my gosh. Is it some kind of milestone that FS Club is celebrating? Because that seems like a long live stream. And let's make sure we still steer clear of these trees. Actually, I think I'm just going to go right on around like this. Doing all right. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then got it. I don't really follow FS Club. I don't really have a reason not to. I've just kind of there's only a few people that I can support and follow, so I mean, I can share with you, I financially support Argsy Gaming and the Farm Sim Guy. I have for years. In fact, I think I was Argsy's, I wasn't his first team member, or I don't know what he calls them, Argsy Gaming supporter, but I think I was like number 5. And then FSG, I was supporting him when he was not even 10,000 subscribers. He was maybe like 3,000. And then I still support DJ Goham. I was with him when he crossed, gosh, I think he had 10,000 subscribers maybe when I first started supporting him. Maybe even, I don't know, but it's been years that I've been supporting him. And then as far as subscriptions, I subscribe to, well, I subscribe to a lot. But as far as like people I like actively watch, I mean, I watch those 3 for sure. But I'll watch Mr. Sealy P and Daggerwin occasionally. Farmer Cop for sure. And Farmer Klein once in a while. And then Pleasant View Farms. He's been a friend of the channel for a long time. I missed his live stream that he did. I was working at the time. But it's good to see him live streaming again. He normally does live stream from Tuesday through Saturday night. Oh, okay, already. Oh, he normally does that. Are you saying he does that like continuously, or are you saying he just does it like each night, those days? Maybe that's what you're saying. I may have misunderstood what you're saying. I interpreted that as he does like a continuous live stream. I'm sure that's not what you meant. I misinterpret what people write in the chat all the time. It's my bad. It's just my faulty brain. I read things literally, and that's just how I process it. It's kind of how my brain works. Can I drink coffee while doing this? I think I can. Tell you, this new mower we have, and with this much better tractor that turns much better and is a CVT transmission. We don't have to like bunk through all the gears like we did on the Fent. We are making quick work of this field. We're gonna have this done, I think, in the next 10 minutes, which means we can go about doing some tedding and some windrowing. Now these fields, you know, these are two fields. They are approximately the same size. One is slightly bigger than the other. Not enough to really matter. So, I mean, flip a coin. One of these fields is going to be silage. I'm sorry I'm burping so much. And the other is going to be hay. I had a salad for lunch, and I think that's what why I'm burping. What do you guys think about horses? When FS22 first came out, that was the new excuse me, that was the new thing, and it was all exciting. Or was it FS19? One of them, can't remember. Maybe it was FS19 when horses first came out. That was all exciting and new. But what we quickly learned is they're not very, I don't know, they're not a lot of fun. I mean, you ride around on them, which is cool. You increase their value as you ride them and feed them, and then you're supposed to sell them at a profit. I don't know, it quickly lost its luster for me, and so I haven't been a big horse guy in the game for quite some time. However, and the reason I'm bringing it up, adjacent to our farm, right behind our house, our home, is a really cool looking horse pen. We don't own it. There's no horses on it. But that's something that we could do in the future. I don't know if you guys would be up for something like that. But if you are, let me know. We can certainly go into the horse business, have a little side hustle alongside our dairy farm. When I first cut this field, we had just the mower that you start with, and it's just that in-game mower that's in the back. So it's like this Pottinger one we have, but it is it Horsch? Is that the one? And it's smaller, and we didn't have a front one, and we just had the older tractors. Cutting these fields, cutting the grass in these fields took a much longer time. This is so much faster. I'd say at least twice as fast. All right, I think we've got one more pass, and then we are done. I think we can get all this in one pass. Let's see if we can. Oh, yeah. All right, I believe that is it. That is the grass mowed, guys. Let's shut her down. Let's bring this back to the shed. Whoa. You know what? I need a power washer. I'm almost positive I don't have one. Don't tell Argsy, but I'm gonna put my equipment away dirty. Now I do have to unfold this in order to detach it. It's just the way it works. Oh, you know what? Let's go mow that little field real quick. I forgot about that. It won't take long at all. I mean, if it takes more than 5 minutes, I'll be shocked. Let's go ahead and mow that guy too. Real quick. Yeah, so right here is that horse pen I was telling you about. Right here. I don't know. I'm thinking no. But the longer I look at it, eventually I think I'm going to want to do it. We'll see. Okay. Listen to those mowers. They sound really cool. You know what? I didn't look at the state of this, but I'm pretty sure these are completely ready. Ready to harvest, for sure. Okay. Corp nut. How are you, buddy? Howdy and good evening to you, or good afternoon. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you again. Corp is in the house. I need to move my mic a little bit. There we go. Now I can actually see the chat a little better. Corpnut, we have finally got our grass ready to harvest, and we are cutting the last of our 3 fields. We have fed our cows. We've got lots of milk to sell. We've got literally a crap load of manure and slurry, and we're going to put it on these fields once we clear them. So we are definitely making progress on our dairy farm. I'm going to grab this a little bit here. There we go. Let's get back in here. I think I'm just going to spiral cut this whole field. Sounds like Backroad County. It has a familiar ring to it, doesn't it? We haven't been chopping down any trees. Much smaller scale on this game, this map, compared to the server. That is what Corpnet is referring to. We actually have 2 dedicated servers. There's a scottfreeforall crossplay, so anybody can play on it, whether you're console or PC. You don't have to be a Team Free-for-All financial supporter. Anyone can play. That is Carpathian Countryside. The other one we have is a PC only, and that is our Backroads County map. It's a 4X map. A lot going on there. Corpnut and is it Gyro have been pretty much the big power users on that one. And I must admit, it has been a hot minute since I've been on either of those servers. I think I need to remedy that. Maybe the next live stream we do, we jump onto one of the servers. Probably a good idea. Gyro has taken over. Oh, you've been down yourself. Okay. Yeah, I think this mower setup we have is more than adequate for our farm. Yeah, I don't even think we need to sell this and get a butterfly mower. This is going to serve our needs just fine. I'm kind of, for this map, I'm kind of the mindset, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So that's why we've used still a lot of the original equipment, vehicles that we had in New Farmer mode, because there hasn't really been a reason to get rid of them. We did add this tractor. It was kind of a used offering that we couldn't refuse. The price was just too good. Corporal's going to be right back. You were on the coast for a family reunion and you saw some sea lions sunning on some rocks. Cool, Corpnut. That's one thing I miss from my time in Northern California, was the sea lions and the sea otters in the bay. San Francisco Bay. Okay, what are we doing here? Let's save the game. We still have work to do. It's not too late. We still got some live stream time ahead of us. You know what, guys? I'm going to save the game. We gotta get a washer. Gotta get a power washer. I'm almost positive we don't have one. We should be able to see that in our, right? We'd see that here, wouldn't we? If we had one. Can't remember. Let's go ahead and buy one. Oh, it's not miscellaneous. Where is it? It is... I thought it was. Oh, no, Scott. It's in construction. And then it's going to be in... Is it here? It's not here. It is... It's been so long, guys. Tools. There it is. Okay. Where do we want this? For some reason, I thought we had already bought one of these. If we have two of them, I find out, we'll just sell it, but, maybe we put it, okay, I'm gonna say we put it right here. What do you say? Does that sound good? Stick that guy right in here. That way it's out of the way, but it's very accessible from our farmyard. So let's go ahead and we will wash up our mower and put it away. Arksy Gaming, you'll be proud of me. That's looking good. This guy. All right. Tractor's not that dirty, but we'll get him too. All right. Now we can put these away with a clear conscience. Okay, let's put this down. Hey, there's Snowy. How you doing? Good to see you. Hope you are well. Could have done a better job. Let me get a little better angle. Oh, I know what I should have done is put this down later once I get in here. Now put it down. There we go. And now we can drop it. There we go. Looking good. Okay. And then spin around, get this guy in. Okay, I'll let you guys decide. Do you want to work on hay first or silage? So that means we're either going to get the tedder out and start tedding some hay, or we're going to get the windrower out and windrow some grass to be put in the silage bunker. Let me know while I drink some coffee. I am super caffeinated, guys. A little bit dangerous. All right, Noah, you are currently farming on Stone Valley. Cool. On PS5, inspired a modified from 2 map by MRG, Wisconsin and Westby, Wisconsin. Okay, cool. I think what I gathered is you've modified that to look like Wisconsin area maps. Okay, nobody's telling me what to do, so I'm going to take matters in my own hand. You know what? I don't think do we own a tedder yet? We may not own a tedder yet. We got a windrower, we got a mower. We don't own one. You know what? Let's see if there's one for sale here. Oh, look at that big boy. Gosh, we don't really need it. Oh, there's some good stuff. There's some good stuff for sale here, guys. Oh, we got a Valtra. We got, oh, look at all this good stuff. Oh my goodness. We got a 26. I don't know if that's the one we have or not. There's another Valtra. Oh my gosh. Look at all this stuff. Ooh, a big boy. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Is that an auto? Is this an auto load one? No, it's not. Okay. Okay, so there's not a tedder, so really, Scott, you should look away. But I'm seeing all this great stuff. Most of it I can't afford and don't need. But it still looks pretty good. That could be fun. We don't have square bales. No, you're on your PC. You play on Steiser, Wisconsin from MRG. Okay. And a real farm, Gearock Farm on Hubbard, Nebraska by TX Zard. I didn't follow all that, but I always like to hear what's going on with you. Look at this, guys. We got a telehandler. We're so buying that. We are so buying that. I'm so excited. I don't know what to do with myself. We're gonna grab this guy because he's about to fall off the used car lot. Let me get a loan so we can afford it. We don't even have a loan yet, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and borrow. Let's go back to here. We're so buying this. It's got the Michelins too. Awesome. Okay. Ninja Buggy 94. Howdy. Good to see you. Welcome in. Glad to have you with us. Hey, we're buying a telehandler. I'm so excited, guys. I'm going to take a little break from our grass work, and we are going to re-gear up. So one thing I'm going to do is we're going to sell this disappointment right here. He's going to go bye-bye. I'm going to be lazy, and I am going to you know what? I'm going to keep this bucket because this bucket can be used by the front loader. I'm pretty certain of that. Let me just make sure. We should be able to go in here, and I have my Anywhere workshop. Yeah, so we can customize this for a front loader, and it is twice as big as our other one. So we're gonna do that. Yay. Okay. So what that means now is we can take this guy. I'm gonna hook up the bale spike, and I'm just gonna teleport this guy over to the shop and sell it. All right. Ninja Buggy, you have Farming Simulator 15 through 23. Wow. You've been playing this a while. Awesome. Is there a certain style of play that you like? Certain brand of equipment that you play? Would love to hear more about it. And there's Simulator YouTuber. Howdy. Good to have you with us. Hey, we're going to go extra innings. You know, normally I kind of hang it up here at the 2-hour mark. Partly because we've got some new people joining us, and also just haven't played this in a while, and I am far from done. Also, I'm extremely caffeinated right now. We're going to keep playing. I am not going to drive at 18 miles an hour. I'm going to teleport just for your sakes. so we don't have to just watch me drive. Let's come over here. There's our beautiful telehandler. So excited about that. All right, we're gonna sell all this junk. Sell you and sell you. Awesome. And we might have enough money to pay off our loan already since we sold that, but I don't know for sure. Let's look real quick. Not quite. I'll repay a little bit of it. No, actually I'm not, because we need to get some implements for our new telehandler. Let's do that now. Let's go over to sklep. I don't know what that means in Polish. Okay. Let's just make sure there's nothing for a telehandler here. Nope. Okay. Right here. Telehandler tools. What do we have? I want a big bucket. I want a big bucket. And that bale fork looks kind of good. But I think I'm going to do a CSZ one. Ooh, that comes in handy too. CorpNet is back. Awesome. Yes, Trace, I am jacked up. No, I'm jacked up. Mountain Dew and Pixie Sticks. What is that from? Is that from a movie? Jacked up on Mountain Dew and Pixie Sticks? I can't remember, but you made me laugh. Let's see. What can we do? Let's get into the bucket category. Bucket with central discharge. That can go up to 4. Let's see if a telehandler can do. That's 3. That'll do 3. That's good. So that's a candidate. These probably are all in the same size, aren't they? Multi-purpose bucket. You know, there's that high tip bucket, right? CorpNet. That's what I should ultimately get. You know, we aren't going to need implements for this just yet. So I'm going to wait. And the only reason why is I want to get that high tip bucket. Talladega Nights. It was Talladega Nights. You are correct. That is a hilarious movie. Yeah, I'm embarrassed how much I like that movie. Yeah, I'm so glad to have a telehandler. I'm not going to worry about implements right now, mainly just because I want to install those mods for the high tip bucket. That bucket that I have, that I just configured for front loader, I think we can configure for a telehandler, and I think it'll be... I think it's that very one I was looking at, so maybe we don't even need to buy another one. 41 hours, 38 jobs on Stone Valley. No, I know you've been working on that. I think as long as I've known you, you've been working on Stone Valley. That's a lot of work. All right, we've got our Manitou. I don't know if this is like brand appropriate for Poland, but it was on the used lot and we picked it up. I'm so excited. I'm more excited than when I bought that skid steer loader, only to be greatly disappointed because I forgot that yeah, it's way smaller than I expected, or you remembered. CorpNet, you met your twins, GF, from Germany. She came over for 4 weeks and spent 3 weeks over the road with him. She is nice. She's moving over here to Oregon. Cool. Oh, you met your twins' girlfriend. I'm bad on abbreviations. Cool. That's exciting. Has she been to the States before? Or is this going to be like a new thing for her? All right. More stuff. I need to be careful because I just said that, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Here we are buying more new stuff, but I tell you what, that used equipment gets me all excited. Okay, let's jump back into this boy. We don't have a tedder, so there wasn't one for sale. At least I don't think so. I don't know. Did I get to the end? I did. Yeah, there's no tedder for used one. So I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna windrow the portion of the field that we're gonna use for silage. So let's hook up and get that done. You know what? There was that big windrower. It might be. Let's go and look for it. Let's go with this guy. I'm tempted, guys. No, I'm not going to. We've got a windrower. It works. It's not that. It's not too small, and it's a Polish brand. So, yeah, I think we have to stick with what we got. She's good for him. She's here before. Just didn't see her then. Okay, cool. Let's get this opened up. And eeny, meeny, miny, mo. So this field over here is a little bit bigger. So what we'll do is we'll make hay out of that. And then this field over here, I said, hey, we're going to make silage out of this. We'll make hay out of this field plus the little field that's in the back, way back here. And I think that'll all kind of equal out. So that's what we're going to do. Now, I'm going to use GPS because it's going to be way easier. So let's get that configured now that this equipment's going to be friendly to us. So I think it was 263, set cardinal. Set auto width. Turn you on. And get this guy going. Let's get you spinning. Get you down. And I think we're gonna get it. There we go. It works. Yay. In reality with a friend, you're looking for extremely rare American tractors. A Steiger 5500 Detroit diesel and a JD 8020 because your 8020 is at the end of its life and impossible to find one. Oh yeah, I would imagine that older equipment is a little harder to find and maybe even you might pay a premium for it. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a farmer. I've never owned farm equipment before. Okay, can we turn tight enough that we can hit this? Oh yeah, sure we can. Look at that. That's another reason why we have this tractor, guys. We don't have to use that Fendt that has an incredibly poor turn radius. All right, nice shot of our field. I'm out of coffee, guys. So sad. Might end up getting some water. So what I'm going to do, you guys bear with me. I'm going to get turned around on this next row, and then I'm going to set the cruise, and I'm going to run and get some water. Because I drank a lot of caffeine. Now I'm quite thirsty. So let's get you lined up. Let's drop. And I'm going to set the cruise. All right, I'll be right back. Whoops. I'm back. And just in time, too. All right. Right about there. So I remembered to do my roast first and my headlands second. Ooh, I did not line up well on that. Let's get lined up better. There we go. And that way we can clean things up at the end. That's really the way you're supposed to do it. Let's see. You just made a pot of coffee, Corpnut. Nice. And you have sweet tea. Oh, now you're going to be all jacked up on caffeine. Next year, big events for the 100 years of its operation of this friend. Wow. Next year, big events for 100 years of its operation. I guess you're saying for the farm? It's been 100 years. Wow. That's nice. Good story. All right. With only American equipment and tractor plows, feeding rolling tillage and harvest day with only old U.S. equipment. Cool. And Noe, where is it that you live? I'm sorry, I have to ask. I apologize in advance, but I can't keep up with everybody. Let me see if I can work around here. Can I grab all this without hitting a tree? Let's find out. Oh yeah, getting it done, getting it done. Look at this. Okay, one more tree to miss. Did it. Oh yeah, we gotta hug this pole. Can we? I just kissed it. Awesome. All right. With that out of the way. Don't do an argsy and go swimming. I know. Yep. And I love that everyone knows what doing an argsy means. Okay. How do I want to do this? I think. So I'm just going to freehand these. I'm not going to use GPS. This is a little too, it's just a little small area. Can I get around? Okay. And then, you know, if I end up windrowing this again, that's fine. Okay, I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to come up to here. We will do our next row from over here. Go. All right. So it's been extremely hot here in North Texas. I believe it's been over 100 degrees Fahrenheit for, I'm going to say 2 weeks. We have had, I think maybe we had rain one day, so maybe we didn't quite hit 100 then. But it has been extremely hot. So things are starting to dry out now, and my allergies are going crazy. So I have had to really step up with the allergy medicine. The good news is it's been helping. But the bad news is I'm still kind of suffering. So that's why I've been doing this. Come on, Scott. You can talk and do this at the same time. So yeah, just haven't had much relief. And just the way I'm designed, if I get my allergies get too bad, I get stopped up, and then I get a sinus infection, and then I'm in some serious pain. So I've learned recently to stay on top of it to the point where I just I have 3 different kinds of allergy medicine that I use, and it seems to be working. Corpnut, you found out Scottfreeforall is going to use your suggestion for a tribute to Donald Sutherland. Oh, cool. And have a tank in his book called the Sutherland. Have a tank in his new book called the Sutherland. Oh, the name of the book is called the Sutherland? You may even be in the book. Wow. Cool. I like Donald Sutherland. My favorite Donald Sutherland movie, since no one asked, probably go way back. I'm going to say MASH. That was from 70s. Although I did like him in the what was it called? The whatever games. He was a really good bad guy. Yeah, mid-70s. Kelly's Heroes was your favorite. Cool. The Hunger Games. Yeah. That's probably, I also liked him in that. He played, like, one of the, I'm going to say one of the most evil villains. I'm not real sure how to do this nice, because we've got the trees in the way, we've got the poles in the way. So I'm just gonna do this. Nice. Okay, that's good. All old U.S. equipment and tractor from 1917 to 2005. Wow. Oh, look at this, guys. I'm gonna just miss this pole. That's pretty cool. I may just leave that little bit where it is. And then, awesome. Now we've got our way all the way down here. And we're not aligned to the road, but that is fine. I'm gonna stop there. And we're gonna pick it up right. Yeah. Mold that together. There's a little bit of an art to this. Okay, I mean, that's good enough. I think we can pick all that up with forage wagon. I'm gonna go around, make a headland or 2. Probably need 2. And then we'll go grab the forage wagon and get this thing picked up. All right. Let's see. Something like that. There we go. Man, I love this new Massey tractor that we have. I mean, I don't think it's a current year model, but it's modern. It's got all the modern amenities. It's got the CVT transmission. It can go 32 miles an hour, or what is that, 50 kph. Yeah. It's a good one. Oh, I missed just a bit there. Crownzilla, a modder you follow for FS22, just made a 52 to 53 Ford mainline. Ooh, I like Ford stuff. Is that in the mod hub or is that like elsewhere? If it's elsewhere, drop the link to it. I guess you can drop a link to it in the chat, Corpnut. Well, I don't know if you have permissions to do that. Just drop it in the Discord, Corpnut, if you don't mind. I would love to see that. It's a car. Okay. I was going to ask what kind of equipment is it? It's actually a car. Okay. Now we get to decide which bunker silo we're going to use for all this grass. It's a lot more than we've had in the past. We can use the smaller one that we used before. We may pack it out completely. I'm thinking we try out one of our other larger bunker silos. I'll tell you what, let's do that now that I've like had a consultation with myself. And see how that goes. And can I get all this? Yes. Okay, and we'll... I know for you guys in the UK and Europe, it's getting pretty late. So those of you still with me, thanks. Appreciate it. If you need to go to bed, I completely understand. I know it's getting late. All right, I think that's it for windrowing this side. We'll worry about that side after we TED it. So, bunker silos. We can see what we've got here. That's a good size one right there. That might actually be good. These two are even bigger, though. Yeah, I think we're going to use one of these two. I'm thinking the one right here where the forage wagon is. I think that's going to be where we go. Okay, let's put away our windrower. Well, we're going to need it soon. I think I'm just going to put it right over here. Not too in the way. All right, we're going to go get our forage wagon. And I think these two bunker silos that are next to each other, it looks like they are the same capacity. Pretty sure. It'll certainly meet our needs. And we can always spill over into the next one if we need to. Just for grants, what is the capacity of this one? Because the reason I ask is we've got this little Pottinger one for 26,000 liters. How much is the one we have? What is its capacity? It's 35. Even better. Yeah, we got this for new for a really good price. It's one of those mods that I think is almost like unrealistically low. But that's fine with me. All right. make some silage. You would love a Ford 600 like you had on your farm for FS22. Looks like a 9N. Watch you and running space engineers. You're multitasking. You told me about space engineers before. I'm still not very familiar with it though. I may need to check it out. Oh, that's the tractor you had on your farm. Okay. Got it. This Massey is a dream to drive after having those manual shift. I mean, we still have them, but our manual shift tractors just so much easier with a modern tractor like this. It only has 35 horsepower. Oh boy, that's pretty limited. All right, we didn't quite make it all the way around, but we got close. This bunker silo right here next to us is very conveniently located. It's just not that big. So I'm reluctant to use it until I know just how much grass we're going to get. I don't think we're going to fill this up. It probably would have been fine to use it, but we're just gonna drop our load right here. Oh, I went too fast, and I'm running out of bunker silo. I'm gonna have to go much slower to get that evenly spread out. That was a poor job, Scott. All right, we'll just pick up where we left off. Not that we need to, but we just will. There we go. Right. I feel so productive now that we're picking up all this grass. So we'll head right here now. Great news for console player on FS25. MRG Mapping announced a new all platforms map. I'll need to check that out. MRG makes good stuff. Where was my vacation at, Scott? Great question, Corpnut. It was to the beautiful town of Indianapolis, Indiana. I say that sarcastically. It's actually a really nice town, nice city. My brother and I were there, and we were at the Drum Corps International World Championships. We go there every year. We've gone there almost every year since 2008. We both agreed that this was the best World Championships we've ever been to. We're very entertained. Our favorite Drum Corps won, the Blue Coats. I'm wearing a hat, their hat, in honor of them. And the weather was perfect. Food was good. We bought some good merch. Yeah, it was a great time. No, he purposely waited for the 25 to come out to make all his... Oh, he did. MRG waited for 25 to come out to make all his platform so he wouldn't have the constraint of the PS4. Okay, and you think that with the performance of the PS5, there's a way to have more fun. Oh, I agree with all that, Noe. You haven't seen a drum course since high school. Yeah, it's actually something to behold, especially in live. You actually have some family that lives there in Indianapolis. Oh, cool, Tracer. I think I've introduced some of you to Drum Corps International, what that really is. Just in case you're curious, I will drop some YouTube links in my Discord for the two, I guess, my two favorite drum corps. The first one is the Blue Coats, who won. My second favorite show, and probably my second favorite corps, is the Phantom Regiment. So I will drop those two links if you care to see what that's all about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you definitely need to check out what Drum Corps, what DCI is all about. It's something amazing. Okay, now we're gonna go 1 kph, so we don't run out of real estate here. Okay, there we go. You watch Top Secret Drum Corps? Yes. Top Secret is amazing. I mean, that's a whole different kind of thing. They're much more traditional and militaristic, but every bit as talented. And the thing with Drum Corps International is it's all kids age 16 through 21. So once you turn 22, you age out and you no longer get to do it. So yeah, that would be the difference, because I know with Top Secret, those are like, I think, more mature people. There's not an age constraint. But there's actually a YouTube video out there where Top Secret and probably one of the best known drum corps, the Blue Devils, met together. The drum lines did, and kind of, just kind of played some stuff together. It's kind of cool. I'm trying to remember whether they met up in the UK or they met up in the US. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. You love only US map on all, so you're definitely a US map person, Noe. Okay. So the 15th you started FS on US map, and you haven't let go. Small, medium, and large US maps. Hard to argue with that. I kind of prefer. I mean, if I could only play one type of map, I would play US, but I do like the diversity. I've surprised myself with how much I like the Polish maps. I just like the challenge of the small fields. I know some people are that way with the UK maps, where you have the microscopically small roads. Let me just go this way. And the hedges and all that. Not a fan of that myself. It's a little too challenging and frustrating for me. I like the larger equipment. and actually not even like super large, but just kind of large. Not able to do that with the US maps. I did like Court Farms. Oh, don't do that. Oh, come on, Scott. I'm totally spacing out here. We did several live streams on Court Farms. I enjoyed that one. It's not quite as constrained. Oxygen David did a good job on that map. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. There we go. So now that we've got a telehandler, I wonder, it's not going to be very heavy. I was going to think maybe we could use that for leveling. We would need to get some leveling weights if we're going to have the telehandler compact all this down. All right. It looks like a lot of you have joined here in the last few minutes. Welcome in. I'm scottfreeforall. We are live streaming on... Let me get this set up. We are live streaming on Szpakowo, and we're making these dairy farms productive again. And we are just about out of cow food, so just in time we are making some silage and hay. So if you haven't yet, but you're liking this, please hit that like button. It helps my channel, and mostly you will subscribe. That's the best way to support me, is just hit that subscribe button. It's free. And if you want to go the extra mile and feel the desire to do that, you can support my channel financially by clicking that join button, and you can join Team Free for All and get a few perks. I do some member-only events, and you get some like little emojis you can drop in the chat during live streams, all that kind of stuff. You know, I should set up a discount for Team Free for All to buy merch. I've never tried doing that, but maybe I should. I think that would be a nice additional perk to have for those of you who go that extra step. All right, enough of the commercials. All right, I think we're to the point where we may need to compact this. Oh, we may need to compact this down before I can get through here easily. Let's see if I can ride the tops of both of these. Looks like I can. All right, get just inside of here. And, oh no, I'm stuck. I am stuck. All right, this is no good. We're gonna need to compact this down before I can get more of it in here. So let's do this. I'm gonna drop that, and I think we're just gonna, this is our heaviest tractor. We'll just drive through here a few times, get this thing leveled out a little bit, compacted down. Let me get our menu so we can see. So we're at 32%. We've already got 106,000 liters. That is awesome. We're gonna need more than that to take care of our cows. Well, you know what? I kind of take that back. I forget. We can get multiple cuts on our grass field. We're lucky. We'll get three. We'll get 3 cuts. Even if we just get 2, I think we'll be fine. Man, we're getting a lot of chaff out of the bunker silo. That's all right. We'll clean that up. once we've got everything in the bunker silo. All right, that's looking a lot better. There's a few bumps right here I'm going to take care of. Right there. And, ooh, kind of scraping up against. I just scraped all the black paint off of the side of my tractor. All right, I think that's good enough. I think we can hook up now and get the rest of this in here. Let's try it. Shouldn't be a problem now. Oh yeah, not a problem. All right, let's get this dropped. I'm just going to go right down the middle this time. Again, I started going too fast. I should do what I've done before, and that is you set your cruise control to like 2 kph, and then you turn it on, and then you have a nice even travel across the bunker silo, and you can make your runs through it like exactly the same length. I'll do that next time. All right, we'll get rid of that. Let's get in first person, and let's figure out where we need to go. Looks like over here. We're almost done. This might be our last load. So technically we could probably have put all this in that smaller bunker. However, it would have been, it's difficult to drive through it. You know, when you have drive-through bunker silos like we have, on the smaller ones, the pile gets so high that it's really hard to drive through it, and then you end up just having to back in and put it in and then spread it all around. So yeah, as satisfying as it is to fully pack a bunker silo, it takes a lot of work, and especially with the smaller ones. All right. Are we done? Looks like there's a few patches. There's one right here I'm going to grab. How are we looking on the other side? That looks good. Looks like there's one little spot here. You can grab another one here. Oh, I think we have more down here to get. Do we? There's a little bit here. Grab that. That's kind of it. There's just these little bitty pieces here and there I'm not going to worry about. There's 3 over here I'll grab. I can. Missed that one. Okay. I think we're done. I think that's going to be it. That's good enough. Okay. How are we doing? It's almost 6. Guys, if you want to keep going on this live stream, I will as well. I don't know if I'm avoiding responsibility, because once I finish this, I'm going to work on my work project. And it's not that I don't want to, it's just that playing a game is a lot more fun than doing like a marketing project proposal. Okay, I didn't do what I said I was going to do and set the cruise control, but I'll just, since we don't have a lot here, it's our last one, we'll just make do. Okay. That is done. Oh yeah, that's right. There's stuff in that one, so I will put you, I know where I'm going to put you. I'm going to put you over on the other side of this other bunker silo. Okay. Let's start compacting this down. In the process of creating the first farm. Okay. Well, good luck. I love like creating farms from scratch on a map. I don't always do it though, because on a map like this where the pre-made farms are just so good, I go for that. But I remember, I mean, some of my favorite maps like No Man's Land, you know, those just open sandbox maps, making farms is so much fun. Western Wilds was a lot of fun. And if you've been around on the channel a while, you know that that was our first... No, it was our second dedicated server map was Western Wilds. We got a lot of mileage out of that too. You guys really worked hard on that. That was a crossplay map. All right, we're at 56%. I could probably add some weight to this tractor and it go faster, but I mean, in the time I went to go get that weight, probably have this done anyway. It's going pretty quick. It looks like we're adding like at least 2% with each pass. So what does that mean? 15 passes will be done. We're gonna need to clean up this chaff though. It is spilled way out into well, way out of the bunker silo. It's nice and level. That's good. That will make it easier to get out. Yeah, that's looking good. So we've only got this bunker silo maybe a third full. Maybe. So what that means is once we get a little more sophisticated, see this canola field over here? I'm thinking that we buy that from our neighbor at some point once we have the money and the need for making more cow food. We can take both of these fields and make silage, and we could easily fill up this bunker silo. That'll be fun. All right, we're at 81%. We're getting close. I said this early on in the live stream, just regarding my channel. During my vacation and also during the time I was sick, I just kind of reflecting on my channel and what I can do, what I want to do, what you guys want. So some things I've decided on, some other things are still kind of up in the air, up for further reflection. I am going to continue to make farm sim content, and probably, you know, to the extent that I am already, if not a little bit more. So 2 live streams a week, 1 to 2 contents, you know, dropping content. I've not made good on that in the last 3 or 4 weeks, but that's still my goal. But especially until Farm Sim 25 comes along, is maybe do a few like different things, just to kind of sample, maybe some vlog stuff, do some things with my drum set, maybe show you around where I live. I don't know. Let me know if you think that you would enjoy that. And I have thought that if that becomes popular, I may go to the point of creating a second channel, so that this channel would remain like for farm sim gaming, but maybe have another channel that's more like vlogs and that kind of stuff. But that's down the road. Just kind of what I'm thinking. I have not done a lot of vlogging. I've done a little bit, and I guess what I could say is I like doing it. I'm not good at it at all, but I want to try and see if I can get better at it. And the only way to get better at it is, oh, it's done, is to do it. Railroader, yeah, Corpnut, that's a great idea. I'll be honest with you, I have not played Railroader since the big update. I need to. It's a lot of fun. If you guys don't know what Corpnut and I are talking about, it's a new game. It's early release on Steam called Railroader. It's a very realistic steam train. It's set in kind of the mid-50s. Whoops, I don't want to get grass. An era where diesel locomotives were coming into line, and it's set like in an area of, help me, Corpnut, is it Kentucky or Virginia? It's like near the Appalachians. But yeah, it's like very geo-realistic. Some really cool, yeah, it's the transition era. Yeah, it's literally called that. It's a lot of fun. It's beautiful. I was hooked on it when it first came out. I was hooked on it for, I don't know, I want to say 3 months. In fact, I was so hooked on it that I ignored my channel and Farm Sim just so I could play Railroader. I was secretly doing that. Hey guys, you know what? We've got a telehandler. Let's put it to use. And we've got a big bucket for it too. So what are we doing here? Let's do it. And this is time to break out our telehandler. Where did I put you? I think I put you. Are you still here? No, you are over here. Aha! There you are. Oh, West Virginia, Tennessee. That's it. Yeah. And it's a huge map. Railroader is. Yeah, it expands 2 states. Telehandler. I'm so excited we have a telehandler. One of the most versatile vehicles you can use in Farm Sim, in my opinion. Did I not yet configure it for telehandler? Thought I did. I guess not. Let's do that. Telehandler, and it's 3,000 liters. Nice. Okay. That's not very realistic that you can like transform a bucket like that, but hey, we can do it, so we're gonna do it. Oh no, I'm gonna keep that open. Yeah, that's a huge bucket. Look at it in comparison to the telehandler. All right, let's get this. Let's get a better angle on this. Okay, I think that'll be better. Yeah? There we go. Now we're getting it. Oh yeah, that's way better. We're almost at 6 o'clock. I'm at least gonna get this silage cooking for us. I may go as far as to go ahead and buy a tedder. Maybe we start tedding. I don't know. I don't think I've done a 4-hour live stream yet. I know I've done a 3-hour one. In fact, we just did one today again, but we could go longer if you guys really want to. You guys are hanging in here, so if you're hanging in here, I will too. All right, I think we got this side cleaned up pretty well. All right, let's go to the other side. This is the setup I was hoping to have. A telehandler, a nice big bucket, the ability to pick up a lot of bales and reach up really high, you know, since we have the telescoping arm. And it's nice to have a bucket that's 3 times as big as the one we had on the front loader. Wow. Okay. Got to get the angle just right so we can really scrape it up like that. We got it. Missed that little bit for some reason. There it is. All right, I gotta catch up on the chat. Important note, you have a new log car that can hold 8 logs versus 3. That's nice. The cars I have in railroaders can only hold 3. You'd like to have a moderate, make a good USMC flagpole to go with the US. That would be cool. Have a Marine Corps one. 87,000 liters of milk on the back roads map, Scott. Uh-oh. Yeah, we need to get to work over there. You know, I think my next live stream we're gonna find ourselves on the PC server. Need to show that map some love. I've been avoiding it, not avoiding it, but neglecting it. That's really what I mean to say. I need to scrape some of this off, move it back here. Sorry, guys. I had so much creep out the back. That was not great. That's one of the downsides of the drive-through bunker silos is you have to worry about stuff like this. And see, I'm even, like, as I drive out, I'm like, it's bleeding back out. There is kind of a trick to making this look all nice and neat, and that is you leave your tractor or whatever you're leveling inside the bunker like I've done. And then once you get this all in there, you just move a little bit back and forth till it's all compacted again. You can see we're at 98%. So you just need to do it a little bit, and then you cover it before you bring your tractor out, and then you have everything perfectly in there without having to kind of fight the losing battle of getting it all in there. All right, I think, are we gonna get it all now? I think we're gonna get it with this pass. Just need to get my bucket in the right position. I think, come on. There we go. Almost got it. Okay. Hold on. Oh, that's what I need to do. Oh, I'm in... Hold on, guys. Get rid of that. Okay. There it is. That's what I wanted to do. There we go. We have a telehandler. We can do stuff like that. All right. This back in. Bring you down. Okay, I think we're going to get it this time. Gotcha. I think we got it, guys. I'm gonna call that close enough. Right now, I'm not gonna drive in there, but I am going to put this in there as far as I can. All right. Now, okay, so we're at 98%. All we need to do now, it's going to be bumpy, but that's okay. But all we have to do is just drive back and forth here a little bit, and then we can put the cover on it. There we are. Okay, and ta-da! Oh, I didn't look to see how much we had, but I think it was close to 200,000. I just missed looking at that. That's too bad. Okay. Guys, I think I'm going to call it there. So what we're going to do next time we're here is we're going to make hay out of that field over there and our little field over here. We will, of course, keep our cows fed. And then we're gonna sell some milk, and we're gonna throw some poop on the fields. So a lot more we need to do. Let's go ahead and save the game. Always save early, save often. All right. Lag on your. Oh, there's a lag on the server. Okay, I will check that out, and I'll reboot it because it's been a while since I rebooted the server. Good to know. All right, everybody. Really appreciate it. Really missed you guys. It's good to see you. Good to be back on the farm. I will see you next time, Wednesday. Till then, I am Scott Free for All, and I will see you later.